Hello, Fulshire, Texas. I've got your home sales and forecast in Cross Creek Ranch. It's March 2024, and overall resale activity is starting to catch up to last year. We'll see that in just a minute. Still behind 204 sales in the last 12 months compared to the 12 months prior. Our quitters are a little bit of an increase in our market at 42 versus 31 last year. Days on market are on a long-term increase. Months of inventory is starting to stable out, but still kind of on an increase. On a short-term basis, our months of inventories has tracked higher than last year, and probably will continue to do that. I think we'll probably see a little bit of a leveling off. Our March numbers right there still tracking a little higher, but I think it's probably going to come in line. Although we do have a lot of active sales right now. Days on market are probably going to level off too. They're at 55 for March right now, and I think they'll probably come back down for April and maybe a little bit closer to last year's numbers. Our sales volume is going to be tracking. Of course, we got a seasonal change that's in the spring months. That's certainly going to take place. But we already have 19 sales booked for March, for the months of March. 14 sales, which ties last year's numbers already. And I expect that number to increase quite a bit. So we're going to be tracking a lot higher than last year's numbers on sales volume. So I think we're really starting to see that turn. All right, let's look at a big picture. These are home sizes from the smallest to the largest and their price. And we have this thing in motion going all the way back to 2019. Our blues are going to be our more recent sales. Pinks are pendings and greens are active. Just look at the big jump there. COVID. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to start this YouTube channel in the first place, just to be able to see the extraordinary time that we're living in. It's just amazing. All right, well, let's put some numbers to this. If you are an owner of that 2,000 square foot home, the bottom of your market where you probably won't be selling anything under 340 to 390, 3,000 square feet, 390 to 480, 4,000 square feet, 580 to 690. Bottom of the market for that 5,000 square foot home is about 820 to 850, somewhere there about. Top of the market, I want you to pay attention. There's a little bit of a hole right here. If you've got that 2,300 square foot home, your price, if it's for good location and it's really nice, belongs here, not here. Okay? Call me. Let me know. All right. Top of the market for your 2,000 square foot home, 440 to 560. 3,000 square feet, 630 to 720, 4,000 square feet, 880 to $1.2 million, and the luxury market is still on fire. 5,000 square feet, 1.2 to 1.4 is the top of your market in the luxury sections of Cross Creek Ranch. All right, we're looking at inflation. Yes, we are. We're looking at inflation. We're looking at what the Fed is going to do to try to get this line down to this line, and it's being stubborn. And you know what? The Fed's probably going to be stubborn too. I don't think they're really going to do anything as far as the Fed funds rate till the end of the year. So what does that mean for our mortgage rates? Well, staying stubbornly high too, come down a little bit since last week. 6.88 is the most current numbers. There's a Fannie Mae forecast still suggesting that it's going to come down this year. These are a little bit more short-term forecasts, and I think I probably hold a little bit more stock in them. And if you'll notice, it looks like we're going to be living with around 7% interest rates probably through the end of May, just in time for the summer crush. And hopefully we will see that drop, and maybe we'll see it sooner than later. All right, here's your over-under, and we had mostly under until this very last couple of sales right here. That guy right there got probably 6% over their asking price. But in general, what's happening today is we're negotiating about 2 to 4% off of our asking price. Here's our inventory numbers again. And our asking and sale prices, our last sale price was $194 a foot, and that ties a record that was set just a couple of weeks ago, March the 3rd of this year. So overall, I think probably for the next 2 or 3 months, we're going to be looking at moderate increases in our market in Cross Creek Ranch. Just to look at a forecast, we go all the way back a year for our sales, and we have this thing divided up. Really, I've got 3 different currents in this market. 600s and less is the lower part of the market, and it's crowded, but look at all of the pending sales in here. The prices are still, in this part of the market, really not going up all that much. So I've got kind of an even price pressure here. Stable prices gets us through the fall of this year for sure. 600s to about a million. This part of the market's doing really well. I mean, there's a lot of good upward price pressure. It is kind of crowded in here. We do have a few pending sales here, but strong, looks really good through the end of the year. And then our luxury part of the market, our top price points right here still are experiencing really robust amount of sales activity going on. So I've got prices, stable prices here with strong upward price pressure until this time next year. So the big story really is the interest rates. Probably going to be living with higher interest rates for another couple of months. And there it is. If you would like to see your home placed in the market visually, give me a call. Hit me up. I'm Keith Burris, broker at NXS Agency. Thanks for watching.